Welcome to this video on electric pump diagnostics. We'll explore how to troubleshoot common failures efficiently and systematically. Professional technicians don't guess. They eliminate faults in a specific order, verify electrical input, confirm mechanical freedom, and check fluid pressure. Our first symptom is a pump that hums but won't run. This means voltage is reaching the motor, but it lacks the starting torque needed to turn. A failed start capacitor is responsible for 60% of these failures. It provides the initial energy jolt required to spin the motor. Always inspect for bulging, rust, or leaking oil. Mechanical binds can also prevent rotation. Check for debris wedged in the impeller vanes by rotating the shaft by hand. For a suspected stuck centrifugal switch, try tapping the motor housing with a soft mallet to jostle the mechanism. Symptom 2. The pump runs but delivers no water. In this case, the motor spins, but the system fails to move any fluid. Remember the 80% suction rule. Most flow problems are suction side issues. Because centrifugal pumps cannot pump air, a leak can break the prime. You may need to manually fill the housing to restore it. If you suspect a leak, try the plastic wrap hack. Wrap the joint tightly. When the pump is running, the vacuum will pull the plastic toward any leak, making it easy to identify. Symptom 3. The pump short cycles, turning on and off rapidly. This behavior is disruptive and can indicate serious system issues. Short cycling places immense stress on the motor. Causes include an imbalanced pressure tank that requires venting or air, as well as blocked lines where sediment creates pressure fluctuations. If you suspect a faulty pressure switch, try tapping the switch box gently with a screwdriver handle. If the pump immediately kicks on, the switch likely needs replacing due to sediment or burnt contacts. Symptom 4. The pump overheats or trips breakers. Excessive heat causes the internal thermal overload protectors to shut the system down. Check for voltage drops, as motors require stable power within 10% of their rating. Also, ensure the cooling fins are clean. Dirt and debris can restrict airflow and cause overheating. This summary table highlights our common symptoms, their primary culprits, and the simple field tests and tools you will need to perform your diagnosis. Follow the diagnostic hierarchy to eliminate the unknown. Always start with the specific symptoms to find the root cause of the failure.